Hello everybody and welcome to our latest update of golfclashtommy.com, your website when it comes to getting a Golf Clash content for free. We have done a lot of things. Before, you have been able to use, check tournament stuff, tour play stuff, and, contact us through the website. We have a news desk, a stream schedule. We do have a community tab, for the Team Tommy the Team Tommy Discord web shop, and also for Patreons, and also our very, very useful win chart. So these are all stuff that has been here, and those are all totally free. You see here tour play. You can go in and check whatever tour you want. And then you can, go in and check. You can see elevation for the hole. You have a video guide. You also, if you do have a Patreon, able to access a text guide. But everything with elevation and video, you're able to find for free. So that is not what we're going to talk about today. I will show you some new stuff. We have been adding a complete new ball page. There is no other ball page on the web that is as good as ours are. We have added all the balls. There is videos on many of the balls. There is added for the topspin boost and backspin boost, and also that you can search for balls in a very, very easy way. There is tons of different Golf Clash balls out there, and it's very difficult to know which ball you should be either buying or just not buying, so to speak, and also which ball to use. If I say it would be good to play with a Win 4 ball here, how do you know all of them that do are Win 4 ball? Many of us sits with a lot of balls, for an example. Club page. We do have a club page which is going to be very similar to the one that are on Notebook. We have got a lot of requests for adding that also, obviously completely free to use. And you can then check the different stats of the different clubs and compare and stuff like that. When it comes to a win page, we have a new win page, which is information and with both text and videos on how to adjust for wind, how to understand elevation, pull angle, and stuff like that. A lot of stuff on that page that is very useful to at least get started. We do have a chest page, which is basically pure information to describe to you what content involves in the different type of chests in Golf Clash. Now, once Golf Clash made a little update, which will be making new tournament chests, and we will obviously add those later on. Then last but not least, a page for my dear friends in the Team Tommy streamers, where you're able to read about them in text and also see a picture of them, goofy or not, going to be fun to show, and also what division they are playing, and also then link to their channel so you can go over there and subscribe. But we're gonna start with the ball page, and yeah, let's go over there. So here we do have our lovely ball page. I'm so pleased with this one. It's hard to explain, but we have been working so long with this, and now we have added all the balls that has ever entered in Golf Clash, special ball or not. These are all the balls that has ever been in Golf Clash. And sure, you can just scroll and look for the ball that you are wanting to have, but obviously use the search function here on the left, and I will go through that in just a bit. First, we want to explain the boxes here. Here you have a picture of the ball, obviously. Then you have the stats down below, which is power on the left, side spin in the center, and then wind on the right. If you do have an extra box on the right, that is either topspin boost or backspin boost. But how to know if it's topspin boost or backspin boost? If the arrow goes up, it's topspin boost. If the arrow goes down, it's a backspin boost. Just to give you an idea of that. Then we do have a video. If you press here, you will then open up a YouTube video. So my advice here is to press one time, and then when the window's starting to load, you press one more time, then you open up in a new window, so you don't have to watch on this very, very teeny tiny box. And how to then search for the ball that you do want. Let's pretend that we're looking to search for what can we say? Just as an example, we're gonna search for a power 4 is what we're gonna do. So power 4, side spin 0, and wind resistance 5. And 5. So there we have wind resistance. Then we see, okay, it's only the Spartan ball that does have that specific stat. Okay, So then you get, okay, then it's that ball, do I have that one, should I use it, etc, etc. Okay, let's say that we're gonna go down and we're gonna go to power, let's say we're gonna go wind resistance 3, and we're gonna go power 3 and side spin 2. So what happens now is that you will see every ball that does have at least power 3, at least side spin 2, and at least side spin 3. Sorry, wind resistance 3. So it gives you all the balls that will give you that specific stat, and will help you immensely then to see, okay, these are all the balls that do have that stats, and these are the balls then I can use. And then basically move on from that. So that will mean that you will have those balls that has power 4, power 5 in this, so it's the minimum here. But there is also another way for you to look at what balls you want to get. So first and foremost, we do have 4 different type of sorting possibilities. One which is release, which is per default. So the latest ball in the game is on top, and then it goes like from left to right, and stuff like that. So, and then obviously go down and you will see the release dates for those earlier balls, and you can check those also. You maybe want to sort on power, and then when you do press power, you will see the ones with power 5 on top, and then it will go down. So it goes from all the par 5 balls then down to par 4, and it will only sort by power in that way. When it comes to side spin, it will then add the balls with the most side spin on top, like the mean green, the Labor Day ball, the Highlands ball, which all have side spin 5, which is on top, and then we come with side spin 4, and then it falls down to obviously side spin 0 in the end. And last but not least, we do have the wind resistance, or the wind reduction, and then obviously all the wind 5 balls will come here on the top. And now I see there is the rose ball shouldn't be there. I need to turn around, so we need to fix that, but you see the point at least. Win 5, then you get all the balls with win 5, and then once after that you get the win 4s, etc, etc. So this ball page is awesome, and I'm really pleased with it, and I hope it will help you tremendously. But now enough talking about the balls, now we're going to check out the clubs. So here we do have the clubs, and for those of you that have ever checked the club page on Notebook, you will see a similarity here. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Obviously the stats are the same because the stats doesn't change just because you're using a different page. So you do have all the clubs here, all from drivers, wood clubs, long irons, short irons, etc, etc, and obviously all the levels of the clubs as well. The important thing here, I think, is when I'm looking for club stats, I often look for a specific club, and then having to scroll is really boring and takes time. So let's say that I'm looking for a long iron, then I just unclick the drivers and woods. All of them are clicked in per default, so you either have to unclick or like to take away the click or not, yeah, Swinglish. So I'm looking for the Goliath. I can look at the Goliath, then I will go back and look for, let's say, drivers, and I can just click the drivers. You can check that. I want to go down and check rough irons. I unclick and I get the rough irons, etc, etc. And why is a club page important then? It's because when it comes to tournament situations, tour play situations, and also especially when you're planning to upgrade clubs, like you may be having let's say you're having the Cataclysm in the shop, and you maybe haven't heard about that club before, as an example, then you can look how that club will look in a specific level. Okay, we see Cataclysm, okay, in level 5, and especially in level 7, level 8, this become a real beast. Then it might worth investing in that club, which you would otherwise not do if you wouldn't know about the information. So a complete information page about the club, which I think is absolutely awesome, with a way of segment or sort the clubs here also. So there we do have the club page, and let's go over and check out the chests. So the chest page here is honestly just for pure information. You see, you have a wooden chest, you have the silver chest, you have the gold chest, you have the platinum chest, and then last but not least you do have a king chest. And all of those obviously is giving here, the information is given with the amount of cards you are getting. Obviously you will get your weekly league bonus as well added towards it. So this is just purely a page where we look at for the for the amount of cards that will be involved. Will this be useful for you on when you play a game? No, it will not, but it will help the nerdiness in you to understand more about the game, which make me enjoy looking at, you know, how much is involved in the specific chest. And you also see the tour name here on the left side here, and then obviously you have a tour 13, which is a tour 13 for Master Division, because in Master Division tournaments you will get tour 13 chest, even though we don't have a tour 13. But yes, not much about it here on this side, and now we are going to go over and check the win page. The win page is a lot of text, okay? So we do have a lot of text. I'm gonna minimize the camera a little bit here so you can see. So here you have, you know, explanation of what is a win range system, why we should use the win range system, and here you also have a link to my win guide where you, if you're not familiar with the win range system, should be watching that one to make sure that you can improve your game. What is min, mid, max? I also covered that in my video, that's why the video is here, but also an explanation of what min, mid, max are and why that is important. What is elevation? Why should we adjust for it? It's something that I talk about a lot, you know, the plus 10, minus 10, plus 20, etc. What is that? I get that question a lot. Now you have a place to read about it, but also to watch in an easy way my elevation guide 1.0 that will cover the basics and answer the most frequent questions when it comes to elevation. Pool angles, I do have the have a breakdown video from Jamie Bradley that is a concept by Daniel MacArthur. Massive credit to Daniel MacArthur and then also to Jamie Bradley for this. Here you have information about pull angles, like what is an 1159 pull, what is a 1201 pull, and stuff like that. I truly recommend you to watch the video. Also, Daniel has an in-depth guide. This is more a simplified, you know, breakdown from Jamie, but Daniel has a more in-depth guide on his channel, which I do recommend you to use if you feel that you are in a stage that you kind of know about pull angles already, but want to maybe have a little bit more details. In the end, pull angles is becoming a bigger and bigger part of the game, and that's why it was important for me to at least add a text explanation, but also then to see the video here from Jamie to give you an idea as well in video form. Summarize, you know, if you're not using the win range system, you will be at a disadvantage, and that is what it actually is, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that you are forced to use it. So you can play completely by feel, but if you are looking to improve your game and maybe look to play for a gold banner or something like that in tournaments, or go up to the highest possible tours, the win range system is something that you will have to use. It's so important that I cannot stress that enough, and these guides will help you immensely. And obviously you can always email support@golfclashtommy.com if you do have any sort of questions for that. But this is the win page, a simple win page, but gives you a way to get to my most watched videos about the wind directly, and also read about the text here at the same time to get a basic explanation. But that is it with that, and we are going to move on to the Team Tommy streamer page. For the Team Tommy streamer page, you will be able to read about all the members in the Team Tommy streamers. Now, everyone has not been added just yet when I'm showing this quick tutorial, but will be once we launch. And here you have, I'm not going to look at myself, you know, we're going to look at Ben here for an example. As here we do have a bio from Ben to get to know Ben and who is Ben really. You know, also what divisions he is playing, and that obviously will be adapted and changed depending on what the streamers themselves are playing. And then we do have the location of where he is, and then obviously I click here to get to his YouTube page to go over and subscribe to his channel. And obviously we'll be able to read about them all. You have Jamie, we have RJ, we have Jimmy, and we do have Matt, we have Matthew, and then we're gonna add the rest of the boys as well here to the page and before launch. And if you're a streamer, if you're a new streamer and want to get involved in our stream team, you can always email support@golfclashtommy.com with some information about who you are, and you know, what your plan is with your channel and stuff like that. We are always looking to add people to the stream team, but have in mind we are supporting all the streamers out there. Just because we have a team doesn't mean that we dislike any other streamer. It just means that we are a team that help each other to grow, share ideas, and also we go way back, many of us, in the game, and have a really fun time together. And I don't think it's more than right that to display the streamers here on the website for you guys to know as well which is involved in the stream team, so you can go over and subscribe and get content that you might haven't seen before. So please, if you do have a YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to them all. That would make me very happy. And also you will not be sad or mad in any shape or form about the content that they are producing. It's high quality content, all of them. So in the end though, there you have the streamer page. So everyone, thank you so much for watching this update video for the website golfclashtommy.com, and obviously you can access this through golfclashtommy.com. Have in mind that this is a complete free website, doesn't cost you anything, and you can find all the content that you do need plus a little bit more. Obviously, there is behind the scenes stuff. By if you are a patron, you get the possibility to access general guides behind the scenes. But that is just a little part of what this website is all about. So make sure you take a look, you check it out, and check out especially our new pages. Read about the streamers, check out the ball page, club page, and all other pages here as well that will be on our on golfclashtommy.com. In the end though, I'm really looking forward for you to check it out, and please let me know if you do have any sort of feedback or thoughts on improvements, and we are definitely going to look into that, because we are improving the website based on our followers' feedback. I want you guys to have what you are missing when it comes to information about the game. And for those of you that may wonder, now when we do have a new update in the game with new animations and with perks and, you know, practice tokens and stuff like that, those will obviously be added, but that will be into a step 2 when it comes to when we have first and foremost been understanding the update a bit better, but also in the beginning of next year, 2021. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and a massive good luck in your Golf Clash game.